Welcome back. So the last time on part 3, this girl Stella has us in the woods with no protection, no gun, just a hope and a dream and a camera. So let's see what kind of nonsense she gets us into. The kind of nonsense she gets us into today in this episode. We saw an ugly ass deer with like a tumor, and it's just a lot that's happening. It's getting spooky, but it's getting unsettling spooky. And that's what I like about this. It's unsettling spooky, and I want to know more. So let's see. So this is where we last left off. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife washes over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Jersey City. Oh, bitch, you want to come? Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Ash. Oh, I'm gonna say I live in a dingy studio apartment, and I love it. It's a little cramped, the lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because the lady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, but it's mine. I mean, technically, I guess it's the landlady's, but I don't have to share it with anybody. It's a mess, but it's my mess. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I know that's right. Once you're old enough and of age and you leave your parents' house and you are out on your own, like officially, it just hits differently. It hits differently. It's better. I don't know. It just feels good once you're in a space that's your own. As I say in my own apartment in Jersey City. You know, that's a great way to look at things. I can't imagine what it'd be like to share your place with people you don't know. Speaking of, it's gotta be wild staying with Tabby, for both of you. So, what do you do for a living? Let's keep it a little bit, closer to the belt. Not Butter trying to make an appearance here. Let's do, I build programmatic ads for companies no one's ever even heard of. Oh yeah, the ones that recommend stuff based on things I could swear I only talked about in person. So creepy. It's like they can hear everything I say. I work for a company that builds those ads for other companies. I went to school for computer science, and though I'd be doing something challenging when I got hired, but instead of actually programming, they mostly have me go in and make endless changes to the font size and color, or whatever to make more people want to click the ad. I usually make around 40 or 50 ads that are all almost exactly the same, and track each of them on a giant spreadsheet. That's my life. That seems a little soul-crushing. Actually, I love it. I'm paid less than the market rate, but it's still enough to get by, and the work is kind of mindless. I just shut off for 8 hours and go home. Ramona, you think you catch something in a tree line from out of the corner of your eye. Before you can see anything, it's gone. Oh, fuck. Shit is happening now. I think I saw something out there. It might be a skunk ape. Do your best to pretend it wasn't watching us. You don't want to scare it off. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. Actually, the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandpappy... My great-great-grandpappy built that house. He must have done a great job because it's as sturdy as it's ever been. Keeping the house in the family, is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay, I've done my mourning. Life goes on. We still get to live in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. It could have been a lot worse. Do I really care to ask her? Yeah, why not? What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet, and interesting too. My dad's a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food, but that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with what's just in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animals were in the need of something. She was as smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of a 1,600-pound cow all day is a great way to build muscle. Holy fuck. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen is here of the oldest dogs I ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, Ash. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I kind of came to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. Yeah, I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. Whoa. My thoughts, what was that? Stella immediately packs her bags and slings it over her shoulder. Everything else just went quiet. You're right, and whatever made that sound, it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leaves for me, and let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Ash. I wouldn't want harm to befall you. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Pain! It's all pain! Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Good lord! That thing is ugly. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. Whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. You follow Stella sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Oh, fuck. Stella, my darling companion, are you all right? Oof. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Investigate the chicken. You move towards Stella to get closer to look at the chicken. What the fuck is that? Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Let's examine the head. Why am I alive? Oh my god. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Examine the wing. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wings is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concern. Holy fuck. I wouldn't. Oh god. Examine the growth. Good god. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Keen-eye, looking more closely at the growth, you think you can see something squirming inside. So something impregnated this goddamn chicken. Look at it. Jesus. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for it at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. Okay, freaky. Okay. Hate that. What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie. What's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to... We caught a glimpse of something earlier. It wasn't us. Why should I tell you anything? I think this is the safest bet, especially since Mans has a shotgun. No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them right now. Ah, don't tell me you're caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away, for God's sakes, girl. I don't want to be another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurt. Duke, did you hear what Ash said? I think they're coming closer. You stay away from my Stella, you mongrels. Stella, get your fucking dog. Stella, get your fucking dog. Okay, Duke, I need you to calm down. Come out, you sons of bitches. Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? They ain't the sounds of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. I can feel the wild rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick, they're closing in on us. Okay. Do I die for Gretchen or do we die for... Okay, I don't like... Okay. Hear me out. Hear me fucking out. I don't like Duke anyway. And I'd rather go for Gretchen. But Gretchen's 17 years old. But that sucks. I have a talk to animals build. Yo, this music is fun. Alright. Die for Gretchen. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. God damn it! Oh God! You hear her body hit the ground, and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Well, so much for keeping everybody alive. Gretchen? Ash? Duke? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. You? I'm okay. What happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. Where are you, Gretchen? Oh. Gretchen here. I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. That's your job. Gretchen is your dog. You should be watching. Gretchen should be up to your chest at this point. If you realize people are fucking going wild, what the fuck are you... Why are you doing things the way that you... Stella, pissing me off. Duke, are you okay? Honey, Duke's dead. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Duke. Holy shit. What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Oh, shit. Let's just forget this ever happened. Let's go back home. Let's just go back home. We never saw this shit. I'm here visiting, and then all of a sudden I'm into some fucking shit. Let's say we have to go after those things. Isn't this what you've been searching for? Those things are out there are real. We should go after them. What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? Why won't he get up? Yeah, you're right. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Lead the way. Estelle looks for your lead. You notice a faint trail of blood leading into the woods. Duke's shotgun blast must have tagged the creatures in their scuffle. See those bloodstains? It looks like we have a trail. You're right. Duke must have tagged one of them before he... Let's go before the trail is cold. Ew, this thing's ugly. As you and Stella push through the woods, and unearthly sounds once again surround you. Stella? I smell something terribly foul in the air. There's a clearing up ahead. Ew. Look at this one's teeth. Stella stops in the tracks a few feet ahead of you. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, it's Birdie, one of the chickens. Oh my god, all these animals. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead, dying animals. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you're surrounded. What is this horrible place? We need to get out of here. More of those swellings. All of the animals here have them. Or had them. Ugh. We need to get out of here. The footage doesn't matter anymore. Let's just get the hell away from this nest. Agreed. Just as you follow Stella in mad dash to the woods, so too do unearthly hollows and whispers of the nest. In the highest branches of trees and down the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. We're almost there. They want Gretchen. Seeing as those animals are pregnant and shit, they want Gretchen, and they want Gretchen bad. As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of creatures fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I'll get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. Feel a buzz in your pocket. Damn, Tabitha. Missed call. Where the hell did you go? Where are you? And 13 text messages. Let's call her. Go straight to voicemail. Text her that you're okay, and your message sits unread. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. But, first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up in the mountain on the Asigna Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus. Earl, who's gonna tell Bo? I guess now we wait. This is your fault. Well, nothing is really our fault. If she would have just held Gretchen, close to her, it would have been fine. First off, why the fuck this guy looking at me like that? Fuck you, bitch. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walks two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man, wearing sunglasses despite it being in the middle of the night. What the fuck? Where are you hiding behind your eyes, sir? Are you high? Are you hungover? Obviously, wait, this is down south. So you know the good devil's lettuce is not. Nobody's blazing that shit up. No one. See, right there, a thing jumps out of the woods and then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that, some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. Excuse me? As the video of the creature's nest, Franklin's ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses. Or a whole bunch of naked maniacs. What the heck is that? Some sort of crop circle? They killed Duke. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Ooh, you notice Stella popped something out of the camera and slid it up her sleeve. So Stella ain't no dummy. Love that. Because we know if this was in their hands, they would have fucked something up. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I, please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? That's Ash. She came into town today for the funeral. Ash, as in... Tabitha's cousin. Yeah. Damn. Didn't think you'd actually show. Well, we'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. Ooh, God. I wasn't Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things are out there and could attack someone else. Yeah, they're so fucking lackadaisical about a man just dying in the woods, which makes me feel like they are in on this shit. They are in on it. Something is happening. Like, Stella and I are thinking alike right now. Even though Stella has us in this bullshit mess, even though this is her fault that we're here, She has a point. Why you're not coming up? Well, it ain't exactly old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights at Deputy Derrickson's bowling. Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke would just have to wait. At that point, like, okay. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we could turn you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. The creature's left. We'll be fine. Bitch, no. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. Okay. Thank you. Stella, please. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. I certainly cannot turn down some extra pets and affection, especially after the ordeal we've all been through tonight. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. So it was either save Gretchen or kill Duke. And it's not my fault that Duke was a dickhead and got his head clean blown off. Maybe if like I was able to save both of them, maybe, I don't know. But sorry, Dookie. It was a no for me, dog. It was a serious no for me. Gretchen is too important, too old, too beautiful, too wonderful puppy to even second think that action that I did. I didn't think he was gonna die, but I didn't think I thought maybe he was gonna get attacked and get impregnated. And then maybe when we take him back to the hospital, we'd be like, oh, okay, here's it is. Because as you can see, when those aliens impregnated little animals, it's like they all end up dying. So I wonder if it happens to the humans. Put it in the comments what you think those little Pillsbury Doughboy thingies are, and why they're here. It'll be an interesting discussion to think about, because I think they're the ones impregnating things to make more of them. I don't know why, but they're there. Okay. Sorry. Back to the story. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was. Fuck you, bitch. IP Freely Fox Mulder. Remain silent. Sure. You're in town for the funeral. Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Okay, bitch. You don't need to think that I'm a suspect here. Like, you have a whole you don't have the camera footage, but there's a whole footage here that shows what exactly happened, what happened to Duke and shit like that. You don't have to pressure me. Don't push me to think like that I'm the suspect in this shit. I can leave whatever the fuck I want to. You got your evidence there. I don't have to do shit. I didn't kill him. There's no fingerprints on the shotgun. There's no fingerprints on his body. There's no fingerprints anywhere. So you need to calm down with all of that, Deputy Franklin. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Excuse me. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen. And y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos, all right, that sounds, give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Why on earth did you ask them if we could walk back? That's a fair question. I just had some bad experience with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and damn, you don't know how to drive? I don't like getting into them unless it's literally question of life or death, like what we just had, which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. Keep an eye on me? Are they for real? I can't believe I'm a suspect after what we showed them, especially after we risked our hides to find that nest. I can't believe it either. Okay, Stella's one for the team, but it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though I have little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never uphold in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own. We got to find out more about those things. If we can get clear footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they've had and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't very far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare party going. All right, so we're going to stop here. Thank you so much for tuning in on this part of episode 1. What are we, part 4 this time? Yeah. I'm hoping that you're enjoying the series. Please put in the comments what you think those little Pillsbury Doughboy thingies are. Please put in the comments what you think is happening. Why are they breeding with animals? It's really fucking weird. And did you choose Duke? Did you choose Did you choose to save Gretchen, or did you choose to save Duke? Was my decision ass backwards? Maybe. Or is it, are you playing this on different traits? Is the keen eye and talk to animals build weird? Or what would you do? What is the build that saves both of them, if you can? Put that in the comments and we'll discuss. I will be back tomorrow with the next part 5 of episode 1. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And now I feel like Stella. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Also, if you're not following me on Twitch, please do so. The Twitch will be somewhere on the screen here. We're very wholesome. We do a lot of fun things. We're playing as Dusk Falls as of right now. But we will be playing some other community games as well. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, you can do so here, where I shitpost, I simp. The next simp I am falling for is actually Porticus D Ace. Porticus D Ace has always been one of my OG biases ever since I was very, very, very young, when shit came out, like in the early 90s or early 2000s or some shit. Love Porticus D Ace. I used to be a Shane girl, but we all know how that came out. We all know how Ace came out too. Oh my god. All right, I gotta go.